These are specimens of local fish. These are found in flooded salt pans or agors. These agors or traditional salt pans, they are used from last week of November or December to middle of May for production of salt. And this activity of production of salt by crystallization of the saline water stops the moment rains begin, much earlier. But during those 5 to 6 months, the peak production season of salt is around 4 months, from February to May. We don't see much of a fish because the salt pans are emptied. But thereafter, the water is stored and it is little diluted with the flow of the rain water. And from June to October, we see the salt plains become mini aquaculture ponds, and we find fish like this zonkul and kaundar in the middle. The longer fish are zonkul, and the middle one is known as pearl spot or kaundar. These fishes are found in salt pans once they start pumping out the water before the next salt production season begins. Thanks to world's oldest salt producer, Advocate Govind Usno Bobe, who has a big old salt pan at Nerul or Nirla in Bardes Taluka on the banks of Nerul or Sikerim River. We got this fish which is sent as a gift. He produces around 500 metric tons of crude salt during the season, and even at the age of 82, 83, he is very active in salt production. Because there is adequate nutrient supply from the estuary, we see these local fish, very tasty local fish. They breed during the monsoon and they are easily caught when the water is pumped out. So this is a dual ecosystem where during the monsoon 5 months, 4 or 5 months, we see breeding and multiplication of the local varieties of fish like zonkul and kaundar in the salt pan, and in the rest of the months except 1 or 2 months we see salt production. Besides this, there are big tiger prawns also which we have seen being produced in the salt pan. So this dual system is very beneficial to the salt producers and local traditional aquaculturists who do not breach any bunds or flood the farms, but just let the ecosystem do its job. So these are organically produced healthy local varieties of zonkul and kaundar that we see in Goa in salt pan ecosystem from Nerul Bardes. This is being recorded on Sunday 10th of October 2021 from my house, Goa University. And many preparations are made from this type of fish, traditional frying, spicy preparations, various types of other preparations using lot of coconut, local spices, turmeric, chilies, and Goans like this agarache nuste or agarachi masli during this season from November to February when salt pans are getting ready for salt production. This agarache nuste is part of Goa's ecological traditions.